That's the topic.
Yeah.
So the topic for today, reading it off, how embracing neurotechnology instead of rejecting it, and I will pull you ahead. So that's an important topic because we see people are very split on this.
Yeah.
Really split.
Heavily.
Extremely.
Mm.
So what are some examples of people being split? Like my brothers.
Let's talk about the technology, right?
Yeah, which technologies are we addressing?
Yeah, people hate me.
Yeah, people hate AI and hate you
because
because of what you do.
yeah,
In
once I
relation
was
to that.
working as assistant lecturer, right? I went to one of the schools to give a talk in Łódź in Poland, okay? It's a city in Poland. The teacher hated me for talking about AI, you know. The children were so curious to see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The teacher was like, I just cannot be in the same classroom. He just left.
Oh, really? That bad?
Yeah.
Okay. They don't
But
even
he
want you
told
there.
in a funny way that I don't like these computer guys stuff and these guys. Like, I'm like, oh God.
Yeah, it was hidden.
Dude, I'm not forcing you to buy.
Shrouded mask.
Exposing children to newer technology. It's not like a fucking some cult or religion or something. It's just teaching them, okay, what's out there about AI, what is the new technology, what is all about, what is the buzz, why is everybody talking about it. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay, continue. You were saying something.
Yeah, okay. So I was going to veer into AI as well because a lot of people hate AI, but also a lot of people hate things like YouTube and social media, which is like, why do you hate it? Because it takes a lot of your time, I guess. But to me, it's like shows all the different ways we can get paid, so we don't have to rely on the shitty jobs by big companies. Like YouTube has allowed more people to pursue their own passions than any other platform on earth, for sure. Like 100% that's the case. Do you think of any other platform that's allowed more people to pursue what they want to pursue than YouTube?
I mean, every social media platform is like almost like Instagram marketing, TikTok, everything is like doing its own thing.
So that's the positive side. So use the platform for its positives. Like I don't use Instagram at all. I don't use TikTok at all.
Yeah, me too. Like I don't even have the app though.
Yeah, it's really annoying for Instagram because you have to have an account to just view.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so
People
annoying.
send me stuff, I just cannot see it.
Yeah. I get like links to an image and I just can't watch it, or a video or something. I just can't see it. I have no idea what's going on. I recently got Twitter just because I couldn't open anything.
Exactly, me too.
Yeah.
So I also have Twitter and Instagram dummy account I just created and nothing else.
Yeah, I only have it made. I haven't done anything with it though. But that's kind of a blessing in a way because I don't get the bad side of it. You see, I'm not hooked on it. I'm hooked on YouTube though. Don't do that. It's a vile drug.
Like replacing one poison with another one.
So I might just have my own drugs instead.
Yeah. So the thing is like why are people starting to talk like this, like so strange? Because let's say like you guys are using a calculator. Like I ask you a math question, you use a calculator, answer it. You don't have to fall in love with a calculator. You just have to use it and shut it down. Like same like that. Yeah, it's simple technology just like that. But social media, I understand it could be addictive because the way the infinite scrolling and the algorithms are
it's an addictive thing, and the algorithms are made to.
Yeah. And how do your brothers consider it? Like my brother, for example, is very tech savvy. He's more tech savvy than any economics person ever.
Yeah, both my brothers are very tech savvy as well. At least my oldest.
Yeah.
Naturally, because
he works in tech, right?
Yeah, he repairs medical equipment.
Yeah, basically. So yeah.
So that you need to figure out something. So I mean, I don't know about social media for him. I don't think he's on any of it almost. Barely anything, like me. But my younger brother, he's on Instagram, he's normal, he's on Snapchat,
That's my brother too, actually. Right? My brother fucking plays every game that's hot at the moment. Fortnite, PUBG, fucking Clash of Clans, everything, man.
It's always been a thing for me. I hate the things that are mainstream.
Yeah.
It sucks to say that because it's the hipster thing. But I don't want it to be the case.
Boomer thing.
Oh, yeah, that too. But a lot of they also hate like phones, right? They hate.
Okay, phones. That's the extreme.
Yeah. So, for me, my brother bought. He replaced his old phone with a manual phone with like the buttons instead.
At least he won't compete with you for the future iPhones.
I guess get my free ones.
Okay, so I mean,
why do you think people hate hardware, software, things like
I
that.
think it's basically a personality thing, you know. Like I am more like your twin brother, though. I hate what people do the most. For example, my brother plays Fortnite, PUBG. I hate those games when I see them. I don't have to hate them. I did not do anything bad to me, but I just hate them
Yeah, yeah.
just because everybody does it. So
Yeah.
it's like your mind to be that rebel of you should just like the way, right? One of our the last video we made was how not to fall in the rat race and be rebellious, courageous to follow what you want to do in a smart way. So that's exactly my attitude in everything.
Yeah.
I don't want to do the thing everybody does, so I want to pave my own path, right?
Yeah,
So
do your own thing.
yeah, so probably he thinks like I'm going to be that rebel who doesn't need touch screen, and then I'm gonna low key make people feel a little bit guilty, like that they are into these things maybe,
Yeah.
which he doesn't have to like latch onto or dependent onto. His life is not dependent on. He's just trying to prove it to the world. Like me too. I try to do that as well.
Yeah, but he still does all the other mainstream stuff.
That's why I don't think
it's only like he doesn't like the
like
technology.
social media is into it, but only the phones he doesn't like is like strange though. That
Yeah.
means but he also likes cars, right? I mean, like why does he like the newer versions? I mean,
He doesn't like electric cars though.
okay.
He likes antique cars, not.
Okay, still
So-
old school. Okay, fine.
Yeah, he like if he could have it his ways, I think 60s would be the ideal age to just stop any development. Technologically, maybe not ideologically. But yeah, those kind of 40s.
Yeah. So
50s.
what I personally will say is, like, for example, let's say AI, right? One thing I will say is people who use AI will have an unfair advantage over the people who don't use AI in future for so many things. So it is just like a calculator. Just use it when you need it. If it gave a wrong answer, it's fine. Move on. And also do not permanently judge AI, because AI is one of those technologies that constantly evolves.
Yeah.
People always,
very
like you
quickly
said,
too.
right? Like people just think once I tried it, it was bad. I'm never gonna try it again.
Yeah, we
Like,
talked to one of our classmates. They were like, "Oh, in February it was so bad.
yeah.
Like this year, February of this year, it was so bad. So I haven't used it since." It's like, it's updated since then, right? They didn't realize that it's been updated since that point.
I don't know, right? Maybe if you are not with me, also maybe.
Yeah, that's the thing. I get all
The
constant
exposure.
updates from you, so I
Yeah.
didn't even consider it. I thought everybody kind of knew that it's constantly being
And
updated.
you were so much hooked into it that you even paid for the premium subscription
yeah,
for a while.
But it was good. It
But you liked it. No regrets, right? That's what I'm saying.
yeah, it carried me through one of my.
hardest semesters.
Yeah.
Yeah, see.
It worked. That's the thing though, and it's only gonna get better.
He just used it as a tool to just latch onto it, just climbed a little bit more, and then now he doesn't want the premium. Okay, I use the free one. He still today we both use it for everything. Yeah.
And the thing is, it's now getting more accurate than most It's just a quicker way to find most things. So it's as accurate as if you were to cross-reference that same thing over multiple things. So it's just a quicker way to gather more information so that you can get ahead. That's the thing. You get ahead quicker. Thing is, if I were to research every single disease that I need to read about through a book,
yeah,
it would take me ages. Not only financially, because books are expensive, so expensive,
yeah,
and they're only getting more pricey. And we need to, like, if I were to buy every single book that this university recommends to me each year, I would use my entire loan on
thousands
books,
of euros of books.
just books, and then I would have literally zero money on anything else. So it's just not viable these days.
Sustainable.
Yeah.
And also studying books is like, for a semester's course, like how much are you gonna study, right? For a subject, when you have 9 to 12 subjects, you are hardly studying one subject deeply, you know. You basically know deep enough that you move to the next one. Like, you know, you never have to be that specific unless you are gonna specialize in that. Then you might.
Yeah,
need to
but we've
refer
already
multiple-
kind of established
Shut down that.
established that that's not the ideal way that we want to go.
Yeah.
Some people might like that. We're not one of those people.
Sadly.
Yeah.
Fortunately for them. Yeah.
More fortunate for them, yeah. So that's the thing. It allows you to gather more information that's still correct quicker, so that you can focus on more things that you want to do.
And these things are getting good
And
that
it's
they
cheaper.
are probably being trained on these books also, because
Yeah.
nowadays, OpenAI, what you probably might not know, or maybe you know already, is like OpenAI is paying these publishers $200 million or something with Springer, all those journals. So basically, you can get
Massive.
all those things legally only. Like, it's already being loaded. You just have to ask it is gonna say. You might not have a Springer journal subscription, which costs hundreds of thousands of dollars per month.
Yeah.
Or you can have a free thing also, it works, and if you want you can go for a premium one. But yeah.
Yeah, but it's relatively cheaper.
Yeah, like 10-20 bucks a month, right? I'm waiting for it to fall to 10 though. Like, I really would consider buying if it is 10 bucks a month. Now it's like 20 bucks a month. I'm not that rich enough yet. So
That needs to wait a little.
yeah. Basically the gym cost at this point.
Yeah, but you prioritize gym stuff.
Yeah, and education. Yeah.
But that goes back to like your end goal, right?
Yeah.
Which is the fact that you want to live past 70.
Sure, if I live.
Yeah, but you don't want to be geriatrically wasting in your bed, shitting.
I need to have enough muscle to carry my own body weight, right?
That's a nice goal.
Yeah.
People forget that that's not a given.
Yeah, people don't know that old age, one of the problems is you don't have enough muscle to lift it. That's why you have to power lift a little bit.
And then that's why people walk around with canes and stuff, right? Most also because they damage their legs. Like the joints don't work.
Arthritis and shit. But yeah. So you guys better start embracing technologies, and with respect to social media, be very smart, careful as much as you can.
In my view, there's positives and negatives with everything, right? With anything. Like a car, it gets you where you want to be really fucking quickly, but it's also really expensive to maintain. That's something you'll figure out when your girlfriend gets a car. She'll complain constantly about how pricey that shit is. You think anything else in your life is expensive? Own a car. Like, that can take a solid 40% of everything you earn.
That's exactly what I told her. It's so much better to rent a car than buy a car. You don't have to do any maintenance. Just pay for the day or 2 or a week and fuck off.
Whenever you need to go far, do that. And then because it's so expensive to own one. That's the problem now. But see, that's a pro and a con. A pretty significant con, but also pretty significant pro as well. You get to go anywhere you want, whenever you want.
I think even rental car is fine.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't think you are gonna fucking go for
it's just less spontaneous.
Big search for a rental car company.
Yeah, it's just less spontaneous than owning your own car. You can go for like night drives because you want to, kind of thing. Anywho, that's what I mean by positives and negatives. So for social media, for me, it's shown that the negative side is that you can get addicted, right, to the scrolling.
Yeah.
But it's definitely manageable though. There's so many apps.
If you use it as a business, it's a different thing,
Yeah.
How many people do it as a business might not be scrolling, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, the people that use it, like you said, right? As soon as you started posting more on YouTube, you stopped watching YouTube.
A lot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then
my girlfriend, right? She recently hit like 2,000 subscribers, and she's also monetized her YouTube channel. She basically stopped watching YouTube. The only reason she watches YouTube is to see how I can make the same video like that, or how to make money from a similar video. Basically by stealing ideas, right?
So that's another example of why would you not use that in a way, because you can use it to make money based on what you like to do 100% and completely. So why not use it for what it's worth based on what it can give you? And also people that like to learn like Spanish and stuff based off like reading instead of just using all the online sources that you can use. Like your efficiency goes up so much, so why would you do that?
And then speaking of language learning, right? If you use AI, you can go back and forth. Even with the free version, just think about it.
Yeah, I use an app that has AI integrated into it.
Okay.
So it's so much quicker. You learn so much faster than if you just were to like think, and it's so much cheaper in the long run too.
It's scalable.
It's scalable. Yeah, and you can put in whatever you want, so you actually end up learning something because you read about stuff you like.
You want, right?
Yeah. And not just the forced content that book brings at you. and you got like these scores, and you got competitions, and then social media, and then so you can talk to similar-minded people all in one app kind of thing. And it's, why not use that so that you can learn more stuff total, so you can at the end of the day in a shorter amount of time learn more things, have it in your head constantly, and then you can move on to more stuff that you want to do. So it's just more efficient. Same with
it quickly teaches you something and makes you explore also and exploit whenever needed.
Yeah, instead of doing the old school way, which is like learning one language in maybe 5 years, which is such an old school way of thinking. Like you can definitely...
Time cost is insane. Right?
Yeah. It's like, what about if you manage to do that in 1.5 years? That's so much quicker. And you can continue to the next language. And also for music as well. Like so many people just read books about music, which is so weird when you can just do it online, use a YouTube tutorial, learn the song, learn the grips, all the theory as well if you want to. And just
for
zero money. And it's just tenfold quicker. Of course,
and hundreds of options. When you buy a book, what happens? You have that one author's point of view. Now you have 200 people's perspective of the same thing.
Yeah, and it's all free. So your rate of learning is just tenfold compared to the old ways. Like you can learn so many more languages than the previous generation can do in their lifetime. You can learn so many more skills than the previous generation can do in their own lifetime. You can have so many methods of saving time with AI.
Yeah.
So that you can focus on doing the things you actually want to do. And you can use social media to
boost your business, I guess, and
boost
also
what
portfolio
you want to do.
In a way. If you are considered to be like a model or something, which a lot of people are doing.
Yeah.
So
these are just the options that we have available that the previous generations just simply didn't, and a lot of people are considering it a bad thing when you can use it for what it's worth, because it won't go away. It will never go away, and trying to reject it is such a stupid thing, because it will just continue growing. That's where the market's going, so it's just going to get bigger. You can't really stop it.
You know how many people are using OpenAI, ChatGPT now?
Yeah, and how many people are using Facebook?
Take a guess. Monthly active users of OpenAI.
800 million.
200.
Dang.
200 million. That's more than half of US population.
I was expecting more, actually.
I mean, it's just 3 years old, right?
Like, people forget that.
Decade.
People forget that,
let it be a decade, probably. But they are using AI in one way or another without even knowing it, because most smartphones are having it already. And
and also browsers, like Copilot and what's it called?
Claude, Anthropic, Cortana, Gemini.
Gemini was the one I was thinking about. Cortana too.
I mean, Cortana is dead. They replaced it with Copilot, but
Oh, that's sad. So that's what I mean. We have so many options as the new generation with these new technologies that won't go away anyway. So why not use them?
Use it just as a tool. You don't have to fall in love once again.
But also don't reject them in the way.
So that's it, guys, for this video, I guess. Is there anything else, Chad? I think we just ranted.
Yeah, like we usually do.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, awesome. So, see you guys. We did some other cool ideas, business ideas actually, that are worth several $1 billion. And we talked a lot about highly productive people like Elon Musk and Joe Rogan. So, please do check it out. And see ya.
That's all we have. Thank you.